So our family is loud. Sometimes it can be a little crazy at times. We have Gunnar, Reagan, she's 2 years younger than Gunnar, and we have 3 dogs now. Just a typical family. Some things are obviously more difficult with a child who has, a physical disability, but we do the best that we can and just try to keep on moving forward and try to keep their lives as relatively normal as we possibly can. Gunnar was initially diagnosed with spastic diplegic cerebral palsy. His noticeable symptoms began around 18 months. He was a little late to walk. He was toe walking, and he also had weakness in standing, and he had problems with his balance and coordination. Instead of getting up off of the floor, he would kind of pull himself over to a piece of furniture and then pull himself up using his upper body instead of his legs. And that diagnosis changed in 2021 when genetic testing revealed a pathogenic variant of his KIF1A gene. With that diagnosis, it changed from the CP to hereditary spastic paraplegia. We did so much to get him as high as we could so that he would have more to lose when his condition progressed. And I always felt like I was just trying to build him up as much as possible so that when he did start to regress and he started to lose skills and his condition worsened, we would have more time where he was as functional as he could be.
Gunnar's mutation we understand in detail, and we're designing an ASO, a genetic medicine, to correct that cause. An ASO is an antisense oligonucleotide. It's a lot of words and they sound big, but they're not. Oligo is a few, nucleotides is the building block of DNA, and RNA is your genetic alphabet. So we just have a few nucleotides that we use to target the specific targets that we need to fix genetic diseases.
We're at a point now where we're hopeful that he's going to maintain this current level of function, not just physically but cognitively, and he's not going to develop additional symptoms that it was explained to us he would likely develop, and that it's just an amazing feeling of hope.
People come to our industry with a desire to help patients, and that tends to get lost in just the abstractions of business and science. There are no abstractions at n-Lorem. We couldn't have done it alone. And Cytiva has been one of those partners from day one that has been unwavering in its support of what we're trying to accomplish. That's been one of the privileges of doing this, to see the good hearts of so many people and companies. Cytiva's got a good heart.
There's so many patients like Gunnar who could use a treatment but need the funding and the backing from organizations and companies to make those dreams a reality.
Well, good morning, everybody. I don't know about you, Gunnar, but I'm a little nervous after that video. How about you? You a little bit? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, how's it feel to be a star of a video?
Kind of good.
Yeah, it's kind of good. So why don't you tell folks how old you are first? Let's start there.
So, hi, I'm Gunnar, and I'm 10 years old. And I have KIF1A. Yeah, that's it.
You have KIF1A. And, we've seen now Susanna, Sloan, and now Gunnar. And you can see the range of syndromes associated with mutations in the same gene. And Gunnar is more fortunate than Susanna, and we're working hard on a new medicine for Gunnar. He can't use the medicine that will treat Susanna and Sloan. He'll have his own medicine. Looking forward to that day. Yeah. So you play, were you playing the cello?
Bass.
Oh, the bass, oh. Yeah, takes a lot of dexterity. How's that going?
Good.
Yeah. It takes some strong fingers, doesn't it? Yeah. And I guess you were kind of sad about the Milwaukee Brewers?
Yeah.
The Dodgers spend so much money, of course they beat the Brewers, right? Yeah. Who's your favorite player on the Brewers?
Yelich.
Who?
Hold on. Yelich.
Oh, Yelich, I like him too. Of course, he used to be in Miami, and he got traded to Milwaukee. You know who was a great player in Milwaukee long ago? I bet you do. Maybe the greatest baseball player of all time.
Was it Yelich?
Hank Aaron, yeah. So I know a lot about Milwaukee Brewers because I like Hank Aaron, and then of course they moved to Atlanta. So Gunnar, do you like sausages?
Oscar Mayer.
What's your favorite sausage?
Oscar Mayer.
Oscar Mayer? Oh. Well, you mean Oscar Mayer hot dogs or those sausages? Oh, I like Oscar Mayer hot dogs too. But how about a nice bratwurst or something like that? You don't like that so much? No. He's not a true Milwaukee boy, I guess. What's your favorite subject at school?
Math.
Math, yeah. So what kind of math are you doing these days?
Fractions, algebra, like a bunch.
Yeah, well, fractions and algebra, that's pretty good. You're 10, right? When did you guys learn to do algebra? Maybe some of you haven't yet. That's a lot of these people don't know math very well. You're looking over at that table over there. There's some not such good mathematicians over there. But anyway, we won't talk about them. We'll keep that just between us, right? Okay. And you now go to online school.
EHF.
Yeah.
Through Waukesha.
How's that work?
So yeah, it's good. So on days I have school, so I just go on a Blackboard, go to class, and they have like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then you click on the link and it'll take you a bunch of work, and then you have all the live classes, and then you have all the work you have to do after all the live classes, and then you have to check your Gmail, and then you have to check your calendar because you might have meetings and stuff in your Gmail, so it's good.
Yeah, so so you find it a little easier to study and just keep up that way?
Yeah.
Do you miss hanging out with the kids at school?
Nah.
No. Yeah. You've just got a lot of kids in the neighborhood you can play with too?
Not really.
Are you on a baseball team? But you play basketball?
Yeah.
And how's that going?
Good.
Good. So, you have a problem. You have a KIF1A. That doesn't define you. You're Gunnar, and you are a special boy who you're special in the way boys are special. But what do you know about it? What can you tell me?
So I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to talk? Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
Yeah. And what are you hoping will happen as we work on a treatment for you? Have your mom and dad talked about that?
That I get better, and then I don't get worser.
So, is walking a little more difficult these days than it used to be, or about the same?
Not that much.
That's great. That's great. That's great. And math and reading and all that is good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I only have one sister.
One sister. Is she a big pain or is she a nice one?
Pain.
Pain. Yeah. Sisters are often a pain. You know, just between us. We won't mention that to sis, right? Yeah. Okay. How old is she?
She's 2 years younger than me, so that would be 8.
And then you help mom take care of her? A little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, well, you know, she's probably too big a pain to worry about. Let her fend for herself, I guess. Gunnar, do you want to say, what do you want to talk about to the folks who are listening here?
Just like if you have like a condition or like a hypotonia, just if somebody pushes you down, just keep going.
Somebody pushes you down, keep going. That's probably a good way to say it. Questions from the audience? Well,
I guess it's a question that's melded into a comment, and that's, Gunnar, do you know how incredible you are?
Yeah, I know.
Good.
and that's Susanna's dad, you know. He knows a lot about hypotonia too. Yeah, a lot. Well, listen, it's been a real pleasure to have you to come and talk to. I think you need to try some new kinds of sausages. I think you need to spread out from Oscar Mayer. I think you got better things there at the ballpark at least. You know? And your mom and dad were both police people, right?
She's a detective, and then my dad's a retired police officer.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah. So we want to thank Gunnar and Mom and Dad, and you know, Gunnar asked to be a participant in his care and talking about his situation with his problems, and we appreciate that very much. And thanks, Gunnar. Thanks for joining us. Let's see if we can get down.